welcome back, you guys. It's Jordan. Today I thought what I would do is I'm going to wash the Viper. First start of the year. It hasn't been started probably since about October or so. And then I'm going to give it a wash because tomorrow I'm going to take it to get some tires put on. I got brand new tires for it. So figure I'd just get it ready for that trip tomorrow. Hasn't been washed. I usually have a car cover for it, but this year I didn't put it on for whatever reason, just lazy, I guess. So I got this at a Lowe's outlet a few months back for dirt cheap. It's just like a little handheld kind of, I don't know, power washer sprayer kind of deal. So it comes with you hook the hose up here, and it comes with this sort of attachment that you can put some soap in, and then it'll spray out with the soap, I guess. I'm not sure what mixture what ratio it'll do. And then it's got this attachment for the end afterwards, which you've got a bunch of different settings for a sprayer and a couple different nozzles. So I looked at the manual, and this 40-degree angle is one they recommend for cars. So I actually wrote on there with a Sharpie just so I remembered. They've got different ranges. They say too sharp will pull the paint right off is what they claim, and then that's just a shower mode. So that's what I'm going to give it a shot. My power washer broke, so because I got this so cheap, it uses the 40 volt, the same kind of deals that you can use on your like a leaf blower or a weed whacker or something like that. And it says it's got about 2 hours worth of use, which is more than I ever need. So yeah, let's get the Viper out of the garage. Oh man, she's filthy. She's filthy. You can even see the handprints from when I closed it. I had opened the hood for an insurance appraisal. They needed pictures of the inside, so let's get it set up. Let's take off my trickle charger. Got it wired to the front up here. The battery is behind the rear wheel well, so I've just got this little attachment here. Let's get that. Make sure there's nothing else in the way. Any of you guys have never seen a Viper's key? That guy's name, I guess, is Sneaky Pete, but it's part of the key. And then I've got the little key fob, has a little Sneaky Pete on it as well. So getting in this thing is not the easiest if you're not limber. Right, so we're gonna prime it. Make sure we're in neutral. E-brake's on. And well, let's watch that oil pressure. Here it goes. First starts right up. Hasn't been started in a few months. Apologize for the glare. The sun sets right over there, so it's always right on my eyeballs right as I'm pulling out of here. So yeah, it's okay. Soap comes out with not a lot of pressure, which is fine. I mean, it's relatively delicate, as well as the nozzle I put on there doesn't have a lot of force. I mean, it's not obviously meant to be a power washer, so it's more of a maybe a power sprayer. I don't know, but it's gentle enough to use on the car. I wouldn't use it for deep cleaning, but my car just had soap on it. That's why I didn't even use a sponge to wash it. I just rinsed it, and it came out good. Washing it in the sun's probably not a good thing to do, but usually what I do after blowing it off to dry it is I'll grab one rag and I'll wet it, and I'll grab another dry towel, and then anywhere there's water spots, I just kind of lightly wipe it with the wet rag and then dry it with the other one, and that gets rid of the white water spots. So yeah, so there you have it. Tomorrow I'll get some new tires. Tires don't look terrible on this, but they are pretty old and pretty hard, as I said in the other video. So yeah, that's it. So overall, would I recommend this thing? You know, I think if you're like me and you found it at a Lowe's outlet for cheap, I think I paid like 30 bucks for it. Yeah, I think it's worth it. Obviously, it's better than my broken one. You don't have a cord, so it's, you know, there's that. It doesn't blow me away with the power, but for the price that I got it at, sure. I mean, it's doing the job. So until I get a better power washer, I'll probably get a gas-powered unit. But for now, can I wash my car? Yeah, I can wash the dust off.